What happened to Adam and Eve? I haven't looked into that yet. I haven't really gone into space yet. I've only just hovered over the ground in the past 7, 8 years. Matrix is slow with me. It takes at least 7 years, if not 9 years, to get into space. The suction, the light. We're not the light. We're the light travelers. The sun is the sun, and it travels how fast? So you don't think we travel that fast? Listen to this scenario. Taking off one part of the year of 72 days, we have 3 parts of the year, 288 days. Multiplied still by the extra day and a quarter of the moon, it is always going to be a day and a quarter of the moon, all the time, forever and ever. Because that's you thinking. Once you're done here in the 1010 world, you go back to your own world. Number 3 and 10, 13. One is J, one is C. Jesus Christ, that's me. And you. And all of us. The J God, the Jack. JH, Jack of Hearts. JD, Jack of Diamonds and Jack Daniels. JS, Junior Spirit, Jason the Ghost. July to December. I can make this a lot of fun that everybody can play, but I can't remember. I don't write things down. That's okay. Did we do all the J's? The J God? We didn't do the club. That was JC. We did the heart, JH. JCH. Jack, creation, heaven. So that means you have to use the club and the H and the hearts together because that's your done phonics. Dun, 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 come into the head, in through the air, oh, out through the ass, oh, shit, coming out my mouth, the energy moving of the hands, moving of my chair. What would I do without my feet for a little balance? One of the reasons for 135 degrees is because that's the most you're going to spread your legs. You come down this way, 135 degrees, that's the most you're going to spread your legs. And when you lift your arms, you can lift them like this, but that's when you're in the shower. But you're usually like this, washing one, and like this, washing the other. Does that mean I'm a monkey? Because the monkey's thinking, he's cleaning his underarms, they smell? Well, maybe he shouldn't clean them. Maybe you shouldn't clean yours either. So we have Jack and Jack of all trades. Where's my next one? You know what I was thinking about? Listen to this crazy thing. There's 500 million people in North America, okay? 500 million people. Let's say there's 200 million cars. If none of these people change their tires or oil and give it all to a garage, that is trillions of dollars a year for every single year and every single car that they have. But if you spread out and make the city a farm where people can go into work, the bum on the street will never be on the street anymore. He won't be allowed on the street. He'll have to go into the outside farms to work for a real farmer instead of a city farmer, where he has to get up, he wants something to eat, push a button, lady comes, yes sir, you're hungry, you're going to have to put in 20 minutes on level 3 today, tomorrow, and Thursday. You get your first ration today, but you only get half pay until on Thursday you get the rest of your rations. You must come into work. Everybody has a job. Stop going overseas. This overseas thing, there's something wrong with it. Have you ever went to try to go south? South is straight down. If you take away the S and you put the Y, means a division. That means youth, spirit youth is in the south. And it could be in hell, the first level we start at. Hell, 3. Hell, 6. Hell, 9. Now we're out of hell, we're into heaven. 12. And we keep going up levels and keep going up and up and up and up until you get to the middle. Then you have a choice. You can either go into this world, you're in this world, or you can go to that world. You see the way the earth is going to take its spin? It's going to take its spin because it's taking us from one world into the next world. And then the big clock goes, and you don't even know what's going on at that time. The big clock goes as it's transferring the whole universe in the skies. Let's see what we can do over here. My father's birthday today, he's 74, I'm 49. Not 75, because that's 3/4. Now we got 4 pennies, the most we can get at any time. Always 4 pennies, because when we get the nickel, we have to have 4 pennies after that. 4 pennies, the nickel, and 4 pennies. 49. 1, 2, 3, we start over again. 7, 8, 9, 24. 7, 8, 9, 24 equals 48. 4 and 4 is 8. Well, I didn't put that here. I don't know why. 4 times 4 is 16. 1 and 6 is 7. 2 times 2 is 4. 9 and 7 is 16. 8 and 8 is 16. 9 and 7 is 16. All 1, 6, 1, 6. They're all 7s, the totality. 9, 789 and 987 equals 1776. Added on to the time of the Hebrew calendar, it gave us a total of 5546. Right now we're at 5775. That's 229 years. 229 means a birth there and a birth here, a birthday. 229 is 58, representing 1 and 2 is 3. 5546, 229. 1776, 2005, right? If I put it on here, it's 2005. 7 years later, 2012. 5775 minus the amount, 1776 from the time now, equals 3.9999. 3 and 9, 39, 13 Trinity. This equals 27, you start all over again. 3760 of the Hebrew time, minus 2015, the year we're in right now, the year we're supposed to be in, or the year it ends for the first 3 parts of creation. The total over here is 1745. We're missing 31, angel creation in the AC world, so we're not going to count that one. 30 in the creation world of 10, the 0 is there. This one would be a total of 30 days in a month. We come down to here to time heaven, 2012 that we're in. It's 28. Time heaven, the number of man, and the moon of the month. But the one I want is right over here, because we're finished 2012. It's 2013 in reality of your mind, which makes number 29. Remember the 229 that was here? Now it's the only 129. The difference between 1747 and 1776 is 29, and it's this December that it falls on the 12 days of Christmas. Right here. 17 is actually 77. 74 is what I was telling you. 7 by 4 is 28. 7 plus 4 is 11, making the 39 that we have over here. All these numbers have come together. Barack Obama, once of 2 terms. This one will always equal to a 10 position in the 1 position. Either you're going to drag a number from here to bring it over here to bring this up 10 levels. But you're never doing anything else with this because this is the last number. It always will equal 0 added up to the number. It's the way it is. So now we know 229. So what are the numbers? AC, TBH, IT, CD Fox. CD-ROM, CD Fox. It is what these letters evaluate. It is of the fox, the cunning fox. 20 and 8. 20 and 2. 20 and 2 is 11 and 11. We're in the 11th month, and the day to remember is in 4 days. Now my next part that I was going to show you is how these letters match up. You have a 1, 9, and 19 in roulette, that's red. You have a 7, 3, that's both red and roulette. Or 91, 9 and 1, 19. 7 and 3, 31. Do you follow why? 9 times 1 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10, 19. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 and 3 is 10. 3 times 37 is the Twin Towers. 31, 13 is Barack Obama, and 11, 11, 11. 31 and 19 is 50. You've got midfield, but you're only at the 40 because you started from behind your end zone. So they back you up 5 and they tell you to kick the ball. In the B world, we have 2 and 8 is 10, and 6 and 4 is 10, or 4 and 6. 2 times 8 is 16. 2 plus 8 is 10, 26. 6 by 4 is 24. 6 and 4 is 10, 34. 34 and 26, 60. 110 floors on the Twin Towers. 60 yards out of the end zone, and you have to be 1 yard in, and 50 yards is 110 yards on a Canadian football field. On the Canadian football field, it's 110 yards. The Twin Towers, 110. Canadian football, 110. Oh, there's going to be a lot of stuff. Everything doubles up. It has to. Because all they do is change the year, and we keep repeating the months and the weeks. This is, whatever I'm doing right here, I'm searching because I like to. Because it brings numbers in which tells stories. And that's all I'm doing. If somebody wants to get on, to do it himself, and to get in and ask me a question, no problem. This is not for one person. So again, we have 110. And when you go plug in your 110 outlet, or your 220 outlet, don't forget the 220 outlet of the 9 that you plug brings a 229 that's over here. Okay? 1776. The difference between the 229 is you can go 220.9 because they're all 9s. And it's the difference. Just like 1 is 7, just like 6 is 1. But they're showing you 13. Here they're showing you 8 and 13. The total is 21. The number of eyes in the cards. It's funny the way the number of eyes, the queens, the kings, and the jacks equal 21. And the number of eyes on here are 21 also. 42 makes a whole angel. Can you see the 8? Oh, I didn't do that purposely. 8, 6, 6, 9. 8, 6, 6, 8. 8, 6, 6, 8. If you multiply it, it equals 384 days, and that's the number of days there are in a leap year in the Hebrew calendar. Now I'm going to just turn them whatever they are and pick them up. Let's see if we can do something else with these. 6, 8, 8, 6. Because all these numbers are who the president is right now. Let's see what we got here now. 3, 6, 11, 8. 3, 8, 3, 6, 8, 11. 3 and 6 is 9. 8 and 11 is 19. They join. The same way a tic-tac-toe works, you have to put this in a tic-tac-toe and just make it a lot bigger until you can see the center. Because right between what's here, it's 4, 5, and 6. 4, 6, and my 5 head in between. Oh, what year are you, the left or the right? Well, I'm the 4. Oh, on my telephone, I look on the left, and it's the 4. So then I'd say this ear is going to be 4, and this one's going to be 6. So if this one's 4 and this one's 6, 6 is the one that's trapped. So that means I'd have to block this ear. But when Jesus was sitting at the table, he was like this, wasn't he, to Mary Magdalene? Opening this ear up. So when he dies, he can leave the spirit go before. So when he gets up to heaven, he knows what's going on already. You can do this without lifting the pen. I'll give you one more we can do without lifting the pen. Let's see if I can turn around. Let's see if I can turn around. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's many ways to do this. Okay, are you still there? So what we're going to do is we're just going to go to all the corners. 1 corner, 2 corners, then we go. Oh, my pen is running out of ink. That sucks. I'll do it with a marker. So we went. So what we want to do is we want to actually just make the box, right? So we're going to go all around the box and make the box. And then we're going to go here, 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 then we're going to go here, then we're going to go here, and we're going to go here. So you make the star, the Pontiac star. They just keep repeating over. And it's like there's already a design. Whatever I'm going to do already exists out there. Everything we do already exists somewhere. It's already been done. It's already been patented. By the time you check it out, it's on the market and say, hey man, look what's coming out. But it's from 30 years ago. Everybody knows how science works. Everybody knows they don't make a pill today for tomorrow. What, do you think Microsoft is any different? They get these vibrations that come in, it's years in advance. They don't even know it, that it's been planning in their head for years. And all of a sudden one guy comes up and goes, oh, I got an idea. Right, you knew that 100 years ago from your grandfather. Did he pass it on to you? And now, oh, I reflect it, I remember now. But you don't look at it that way. Raphael 7286. Was there anything else that I didn't mention in here? So the other thing that was supposed to be mentioned is, I'm not sure, was that 303 for Obama last night? Obama, B&O Rail, all the way to Short Line. You know what they go by? Waterworks. Ooh. Go to jail to be where? Where would go to jail in the world be? I'd say it's Las Vegas. I say the Las Vegas Valley used to be a great lake until they dammed everything up and moved the water around, changing the energies on this earth by playing with the water, holding it back, making electricity when they know that the natural flow should always have the water. It should never run out. It shouldn't be dammed up. Some kind of prephos, but it doesn't run often enough, so it stays stagnant in the water. Backflow of energy. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. This is nothing but a dream. Thank you.